I'm doing a quick rearranging of my books that were on my desk, and so I'm going for like really springy, pretty, like pink and purple kind of colors, and then gold as well. So this is what I'm starting with. I want to put this one back on the shelf. I have this one out. These, I'm gonna have to get down on my knees, sorry. But these I have not read. And I bought these a long time ago on eBay. And it's by Ruth Harms Calkin. And these I think are poems, and they're in a little pretty set. Do something with them. Just love those though. How beautiful. These, I like how they look together. I love blue right now. This is Vanity Fair and the Sojourner. Okay, I think I have gotten to a good stopping point, but I will have to figure out what to do with those at a later time, because I'm going for like a really springy, like greens and yellows and pinks and purples. So I will see what else I can do, but this is how it looks so far. I don't love having this little thing right here, but I do need somewhere to put like loose papers in my planner and things like that. Yeah, these are some of my current reads. I'll have to decide. I still have more books down here and all those books on my bed, so we'll see what I can do. Okay, so I just got home and it is now about 7 p.m. and I'm going to, oh, you're good. Well, I did pick up more books while I was out. I picked up New Morning Mercies by Paul David Tripp, and they have a deal at my thrift store where you can get 10 books for the price of 5. And so these are $2 each. And I paid just for 5 of them and got 10. So thought that was an amazing deal. And some of these are hardbacks. So this is a devotional, daily gospel devotional, 365 gospel-centered devotions for the whole year. And so I've heard a lot of good things about this book, and excited that I found it in really good condition. Then I got Valley of Vision. These are a collection of Puritan prayers and devotions. I love the Puritans. And I actually already own this book in a leather edition, but I got a paperback because I may resell this one, or I actually may annotate. I'm not sure yet. And I also love finding these little notes in the front of books, personal messages written. I've been wanting to read James Michener Michener. I want to say Michener. And I was going to buy his book Hawaii on eBay, but they're just really expensive for the edition that I want. And so I wanted to pick up at least one of his books and get a feel for his writing. And I found one at the thrift store today for $2. And it's called This Noble Land, My Vision for America. I'm going to call him Michener. I don't know. This one is called The Novel by him as well. It is a hardback, and it's in great condition too. I like the way that this looks. It's just kind of pleasing to the eyes. Then I used to listen to Leslie Ludy's podcast when I was probably like maybe 10 years ago. This is a very dated cover, but it's fun to look back sometimes on these covers that were like 10 years old and go like, yeah, this is what was being sold in, Lifeway and things like that. These covers were in style, and so I do think the cover's dated, but I remember really enjoying her content. And there are a couple underlines in this book, but again, you cannot beat the price. So this is about God's sacred intent for every young woman, and it's called Set Apart Femininity. Then I picked up Gentle and Lowly. This was in mint condition, and I already do own this book in hardback, so I probably will resell this one. Then I saw this book. It's beautiful. It's called Six Qualities of Women of Character, Life-Changing Examples of Godly Women by Deborah Evans. I also love finding little bookmarks, Sunday school teacher's reminder. It says, God is not unjust. He will not forget your work and the love you have shown him as you have helped his people and continue to help them. Hebrews 6:10. That's cool. Great find. Then another devotional. I'm not really a devotional person. Haven't been in the past, but I really like them now because, well, it just depends on what it is and who has written it. I really don't enjoy topical devotionals that don't even include, they include like one little tidbit of scripture and like that's it. So I like a more substantive. I'm okay with there being like anecdotal things in devotionals, but if you are just wanting to read the Bible and understand it, a devotional is not a substitute for that. And so for that purpose, I do try to just deviate from them because I barely have time to read in the morning to begin with. But when I do have time, I like to have a devotional. And I loved the cover of this one. This is so nostalgic to me. I love these, like, let's see when this is published. I'm going to guess 90. Oh, 88. Okay, so close to 90, but I'm sorry, but I love that. And this is called The Quiet Heart by June Masters Bacher, perhaps Bacher. And yeah, I just love this one. A devotional from 88. It's like a relic. And then I actually used to own this devotional. It's called A Gentle Spirit, Devotional Selections for Today's Christian Woman. And it was little and compact, and I'm probably just going to keep it at my bedside or somewhere where I can grab it quickly and just kind of thumb through it. One of my most exciting finds was The Frozen River by Ariel Lawhon, and it is a hardback, and it was $2, half off of that. But I've heard so many good things about this book, and I finally have it, and I'm probably going to save it to read until it's cold again.